I know what you mean, and that's how I felt about it after. Like I was like, I will never watch that again. But One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, I will watch again and again and again. Like it's one of my favorite movies. Like it is unreal.
I've never seen it.
Oh my god, she's on tilt.
What's it about?
Silver dollars.
What's it about?
Oh my goodness, Jack Nicholson is so.
Jack Nicholson was amazing.
He was unreal. In
what's
that.
it about?
I have to put in this little disclaimer.
What?
At probably 12 minutes left.
Yeah.
It froze. I didn't see the ending.
Oh no!
So I don't know whether or not I'm like telling Nicholson.
But you've seen it before.
Jump out the window.
You've seen it before, though.
This is my first time.
And you didn't get to see the ending.
I didn't see the. I have no idea what happened. I have an idea of what happens to my finger.
Seaman, you gotta go.
Oh, it pissed me off, man.
Seaman, you gotta finish that movie.
I know. It was
oh no!
I was
Seaman,
so
it's
excited.
one of the most intense endings.
It was the one where the
young
guy killed himself.
Sandman,
and
you
they
have
found
to
him,
finish
and then
it.
it froze.
Okay, I don't even want to talk to you about that. I won't tell you about it. You got to go home and finish it. It's one of the best movies. It won Best Picture that year. It won Best Picture in '75.
Yeah,
that was the Best Picture.
Well, Christopher Lloyd was in it.
He's in it. Danny DeVito's in it. I mean, everyone's
like those
in it.
guys.
I love that guy who's the guy with the cigarettes in the bathrobe all the time.
Yeah.
He's just I don't know.
Hit me. Oh, you busted. Hit me.
But Christopher Lloyd
was
crazy.
Great. Oh yeah.
The way he just looks, he laughs, and you know what one of my favorite scenes is when they go down to the boat and they're all getting on. They're like, "Excuse me, are you allowed to use this boat?" Why, of course. It's the International Conference of Psychiatrists.
Exactly.
This is Dr. Adler, and Dr. and they're all like,
and they're all happy, and they get the party at the end. They get the party.
Well, see what I mean? This movie did not touch me the way that movie did.
Okay, that's about it.
But no, it's great. I love it because that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a great. I'm glad you said that because that's the feeling I had about this movie. I'll never see it again, but I don't know. I don't know. That's my review. So if you want to see it, it's a MEH from me. It's a meh. You want to see it? See it. I don't care. It's not my dollar.
Assassin. Did you see One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Never.
No.
Come on.
What's it about?
Oh, Assassin, that is your movie, man. That is the movie.
Assassin, you would
It all takes place in an insane asylum.
Is it horror?
It's but it's Kiss you. Come on, are you serious? That is your movie. It is.
Why am I equated with an insane asylum?
No, because
Assassin, you would love it.
No, Assassin. Listen, first of all, like the whole video for Basket Case by Green Day. That's like basically a takeoff on this movie. And the other thing is that the reason Tim Burton cast Jack Nicholson as the Joker is because of his performance in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Because who better to play the Joker than a guy who played someone who was, you just don't know.
That was my least favorite Joker.
Oh, but you understand. This movie is a cultural touchstone. It's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Like, it changed. Like, it's.
I always wanted to, but I just never got around. It's one of those I never got around to.
And it's just a bunch of crazy guys in an insane asylum. You got to see it. Please see it, please.
You know what I enjoy about those old movies?
Yeah.
There wasn't any
How old is it?
phones. There wasn't any distractions.
I think about it all the time.
Call the guys. Okay.
I know.
And you got the rotary phones going.
I think about it all the time.
Just beautiful. There wasn't any distractions.
There wasn't. Like, it's not like Nurse Ratched was on her
Nurse
phone.
Ratched.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
I'll give Nurse Ratched props for staying calm.
Right, no, remember he takes the pills?
Where's the pills?
That movie, Jack Nicholson, though, man, you don't understand his
Assassin. I think it would be right up your alley. Assassin is
insane.
Really good.
Like, he's just sitting there like this in the group there, like this.
Yeah.
And the faces he's making, are unbelievable.
The face amazing.
And Danny DeVito and Christopher Lloyd just like this. Like those faces, I can't even describe it. You got
Danny DeVito with hair. That's one of the few times to see Danny DeVito with hair.
Dang
it's unbelievable. Chief and everything. What a movie. Anyway, definitely check that out. Well, this was no One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but it was something. It was a way to occupy my time. What else I got here? One sec. Everyone calm down. Don't get all bunched up.
Are you guys going down to SummerSlam?
Wait, when is that?
2 weeks, I think.
Well, yes, and I'll ride my bike there. I promise you that.
Nice.
That's a nice. Franken tea. I mean, a von Kaiser and tea. Dang.
Nice.
It's I always mess that up. It's my personal guarantee. Don't worry about that.
There's that one at Cops Coliseum many moons ago.
That reminds me too.
I think it was a Raw or something, but it was eons ago. And anyway, we ended up staying afterwards, and then we asked them if you can go into the ring. They're dismantling the ring, and they let us go in.
No, are you serious?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Old Cops Coliseum.
You know where I went last Saturday? I went to Con Bravo. I think I mixed it up. I thought it was HammerCon. There's HammerCon and Con Bravo. Con Bravo is the anime one, and that was interesting. They had a LARPing room, and I thought I saw you in there, Assassin, but I don't. Maybe I didn't. You weren't there, were you?
No, I'm not a fan of LARPers.
No, aren't you?
No.
I thought maybe you were.
No.
I could have sworn I saw you in there casting fireball.
There's a lot of LARPing going on inside my head.
And lightning bolt. And I could have sworn, but all right. Well, anyway,
I could be lying.
You could be, or you could be like, you could be so confused, like you don't even know the truth anymore.
Yeah, I might be somebody else LARPing.
That's true. That's true. This could be a LARP
assassin.
Hey, here, I got a little piece of trivia for you. The other day, our collective enemy, Will Wheaton, which we mentioned last week, right? Will Wheaton, you know, is his birthday, right? Is his birthday. What did you get him, Assassin?
A kick in the butt.
I was just going to say a kick in the pants.
There you go. You
kick
can't
in
give
the
him the
pants.
same present I'm giving him. You can't.
Come on.
What's he going to think?
That's so weird. But anyway, guess what? He turned 47. And you know what's significant about that age? You'll never guess.
He's the age of Riker.
He was the age
Picard.
that
Picard was back then.
That Patrick Stewart was on his first day of filming Next Gen.
I always thought Picard was like 80 years old.
That's what I thought. Like, remember him? He was bald then. He had gray hair, and he's only 47.
Like, he always seemed like an old man that would never age further. He was always that.
I know. Now you know what? Man. Now he does look older in the new Star Trek Picard trailer.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I did.
But he always had a smooth face.
Like more frail.
His face was always smooth.
You know what's so weird?
Youthful looking.
He
is youthful. He was youthful looking.
No, he looked
in
old.
an old way.
Well, I can't believe that. I don't know. He looked old on the first episode to me.
Well, to me, I always thought.
But then again, I was in high school, right?
Yeah, I was looking as a grandpa,
and I like that. I thought it was the perfect look for a captain.
Because he had experience.
He's wise. Yeah, he wasn't some young cowboy.
No, like Riker.
You know, he'd been
Riker,
there,
that young hoodlum.
Exactly, jumping over stuff, and remember he's always so protective of the captain back then.
Yeah,
the captain never goes on an away team.
Yeah,
and then like by season 2, Captain Picard went on every away team.
Yeah, captain.
But he had to argue. Remember, he's like, I really should be on this one.
Why did the captain go on the away missions?
That's true. He should never have gone. That is true. But then how do you have a show?
Yeah, true enough.
Unless you make Picard number 1 and make Riker number.
Couldn't they make him go out as a hologram and just walk around and control it from the ship?
Oh, wait a minute. Don't ruin Star Trek now. It is silly though. Why the captain would never go on an away mission? It is too dangerous. I wish they never mentioned that though. They should have said that the captain. They should have made a rule. Like they should have just explained it away on the one line in the first episode and said the captain must always go as the senior officer and explain why or something.
Because what's the purpose of Riker then? He's the one that should go then.
He is the one that should go, and that was the procedure apparently. Remember that was one of my ideas years ago. I thought there should be. Actually, I'll save that one. I think I could still make some money off that. I was disappointed, though. I just want to backtrack a bit that the Ontario Ghostbusters weren't on Con Bravo because I wanted to talk to them. I still want to join the Ontario Ghostbusters, but I need to talk to them. There was another movie though I just saw. What was it? Sandman? Remind me.
Sandman. What movie was it?
A new release?
Yeah, no, did I? Maybe I didn't.
Was it a new release or you watched?
I think I really am concussed. All right, no, I'm fine. I had somewhere to go, but now I forgot where I was. I don't even know where I am right now. That's all right.
Let's start from the very beginning.
Star Trek. Oh wait. The new trailer. I'm cooling on it now.
Coolio.
I'm cooling on it. Yeah, remember that? How are we gonna get there? We ain't got no wheels. Foo! Dang. Remember that? That was in Fantastic. What was it called?
Voyage.
Was that the name of that song?
Yeah.
Remember? How did that go though? Dun, dun, na, na, da, da. Remember?
Hip hop.
What is it?
A hip hop, a hippity hop.
Yeah, that was a great song and great track. Remember, they wanted to go to the beach, and Coolio was sitting on his porch, and he got a phone call. Let's go to the beach. He's like, and how are we going to get there? We ain't got no wheels, foo. And then he hung up the phone, and then all of a sudden he had like a bike or something in his driveway.
Yeah,
remember?
and he had that 3D thing of him riding it.
Something happened. Something like
a green screen behind him.
No, like a fairy godmother or something showed up and hit it with a wand, and it turned into that lowrider, that car with the big, like the huge tires.
Wasn't that Jermaine Dupri?
No. Wait, no, that's Coolio. That's Coolio.
I like Coolio.
Wasn't it Coolio and Snoop Dogg?
Why did videos always have like a little sitcom in it?
Yeah, well, you know what reminds me? You know what the one that reminds me the most of? I just thought of it. You know what the one that had the most sitcom-y story was Christmas in
Money in
Hollis. Christmas in Hollis with Run DMC. Remember? It was December 24th on Christmas Eve. Blah, 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 blah. Remember? And then they showed that little elf at the control center. And it was like tinfoil and homemade. And then he's watching the screen. And then remember they found Santa's wallet?
I forgot about that.
And then he returned the wallet. And Santa gave it back to him and said, and the dough was for me. Remember? His mom was making mac and cheese and collard greens.
Collard
Christmas dinner.
Collard greens.
And they were all sitting around, and that little elf was like dancing around. It was amazing. Guys, 30 years ago, it was 30 years ago today that the Game Boy was released. July 31st, 89. Oh, well, okay, so 30 years ago, 3 days ago. Whatever.
Nice.
Thursday, July 31st was, whatever. I don't know if it's a Thursday, I doubt it was, but 89. 89! Remember that? Do you remember when they announced the Game Boy?
I remember.
The original Game Boy. I was drooling.
That was before my time.
Saw anything like, yeah, right. I never saw anything like it. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe it. 4 AA batteries, or you could get that special power brick. And it was like a literal brick, like in terms of weight and size. Remember that?
Yeah.
Now it'd be all like lithium rechargeable. That thing burned through batteries. I think I went through like 8 batteries a day on that.
I loved the power brick.
Oh,
the brick was awesome.
Remember, and I remember all the accessories like the magnifying glass.
Oh yeah.
There's like a color filter to make it kind of look like you could add like
case.
a third color. The case, the external speakers, the printer.
Yeah, I still have it.
The camera. It's true. You have the printer?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm jealous. You didn't have the camera though, did you?
Awesome.
No.
Okay, the printer is good enough. You could print out your Pokedex on there.
Nice.
I remember that was one of the things. Oh man, did you know that Pokemon is the world's most valuable property?
Is it?
Intellectual property. And it's not even close. Like if you look at Pokemon, and then the next closest one is Star Wars. Star Wars is worth $50 billion. Like in terms of
out of everything?
Sales, yeah. And Pokemon has generated almost over $100 billion.
That's
dollars,
huge.
like over its lifetime.
Huge.
And then it goes Star Wars $50 billion, and then like Mickey Mouse like $30 billion.
Well, think about when it started.
I know, but it's just crazy. But it does make sense because video games are, they're expensive. But there's also all the tertiary stuff like, posters and the trading card game and the videos and the movies and
Pokemon Go helps
everything, right? There's so much licensing.
That was impressive.
It's crazy. That's true. I remember that had like $1 or $2 billion alone. Remember?
Absolutely.
But anyway, it all started on Game Boy, the original Game Boy.
Magikarp, baby.
Look at that thing. It's so beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It's iconic.
Magikarp.
It's iconic.
It is iconic, but it wasn't the first handheld, but it was certainly the most popular, says Drew Robarge, museum specialist at the American History Museum. There were others before it, but this one had interchangeable cartridges like the home consoles. And that is it. Like, 8-bit dot matrix, 2-color graphics. And I remember just getting new games, and I loved it. I loved everything about it. And I remember coming home and Sam laying in my bed playing with it, and I was very upset. But I just, had a headphone jack.
Did you climb in there too?
No, I did not. I didn't.
Play 2-player Tetris?
Remember that, the Game Link? And I'm still waiting to find it. I lost it on the
I bet it's still in the Lost and Found.
I bet you it is. But
I lost it on the Beeline.
I know, I did. I got off the Beeline, and we were playing 2-player Tetris on there. Man, and it came with Tetris. Remember, like now you would never get a game anymore, but
that was in religion class. We linked up for the first time.
Yep, and that was just
that's when this show started.
It's true. That is true. And that was the killer app for it. That was just the the app of apps, Tetris, on the Game Boy. It was perfect for it because you don't need a lot of color. It can be black and white. You know what I mean? And I just
that was the best game for it.
It was. It was absolutely, and the music, everything was all there, and it had everything. Loved it.
Yeah.
Speaking of old games, though, did you guys hear about that? That guy who found that little treasure in his...
Kid Icarus?
Yes, Kid Icarus for the NES. A guy found it in his bedroom. His mom told him, I think, to clean out his room. Isn't that how it went down?
No. He moved out of the house.
Oh, okay.
He left all his junk in the attic.
Yeah.
So
he left his junk in the attic.
The mom was getting pissed.
Yeah.
So she gave him an ultimatum, and he went back for Mother's Day. He ended up cleaning it out.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Lo and
nice.
behold, he found a bag with the sealed Kid Icarus game.
And the receipt was still in there. December 8th, 88.
Yeah.
December 8th,
45 or something like that.
Yeah. And it's still in there, sealed.
Authenticated and ended up going at auction for $9,000.
$9,000 US bucks.
Not bad.
I read that, he shipped it in like 4 rolls of bubble.
Bubble boy.
Double bubble.
I personally,
shoot up some double bubble and threw it in the box.
I personally would have accompanied it to myself to get it authenticated. I wouldn't have let it.
It's weird. I know. Because I know. What if the guy's like, what if Will Wheaton is running that store and he just said, I never got it, and then he'd be like, well, that'd be bad. I guess you'd have to insure it. As long as you insured it and everything, that's fine.
I would have brought it over to Les. And he could have bid into it.
Oh, yeah. He'd be like, I can help you out. I'll give you $20. $20.
$20,
Exactly. $20
for that video game.
Listen, I really want to help you out. And even if you told him, like, listen, I'm a vet. I'm down on my luck. I need to get new clothes and enough.
But he literally thought that he was helping.
I really will help you out, buddy.
He thought that was good.
Because I love your story. I'll give you $20.
He thought $20 is good.
And whenever you sell him a console, he calls it a video game.
Video game.
Listen, this guy brought in his video game. I hate that so much. Oh, man.
I got an Xbox here for you.
Yeah, I know.
Let me see that video game.
Yeah, I know. Let me see that video game. Oh, man. I don't know. Oh, no, I remember now what I wanted to say about the movies. I remember. No, you know where I saw Patrick Stewart recently? As Charlie in the new Charlie's Angels, which I didn't understand.
He's playing Charlie?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. He's in it. Yeah, he's not Bosley, because Bosley is...
he should have played one of the Angels.
Else. He should have. That would have been something.
Yeah.
But no, I don't like the new Charlie's Angels. It doesn't look as good as the original remake, which I had kind of a hokey kind of... it's kind of campy, kitschy, kind of funny. You know what I mean? But this one, like, they're really trying to make it super serious. Which, Charlie's Angels, I don't know. I don't remember the original show that much, but I don't think it was, like, super serious.
No.
But yeah, he came out and he's like, good morning, Angels. But then later...
He was up there with Three's Company.
Right? It should be funny, right? I don't know. That's how I thought. But maybe I don't know. I'm not a fan. So, but at the end of the trailer, they showed that little speaker box that Charlie used to talk on.
Yeah.
And he was talking in, but it wasn't Patrick Stewart. It's the original Charlie voice from the original Charlie's Angels. Yeah. And it's like, hello, Angels. And they're like, hi, Charlie. But they just showed Patrick Stewart talking with his accent. It didn't make any sense.
And do you know that little speaker? They used that later on for Kit, the Knight Rider.
I know they didn't. No, they didn't.
Yeah.
I want to say, though, what they should remake is now it is time to remake the A-Team movie and make it fun and good. Instead of that awful A-Team movie. I turned it off after the first 10 minutes because I already didn't like the story. Because if you remember, the new movie, they were positing that they didn't know each other. They were vets, but they were vets in not Vietnam, but in like Iraq, I think. Which is fine. I don't care about that little change. That's fine. But they didn't know each other. That's what I didn't understand. Like, I like the original A-Team, as you know, they were all friends.
Yeah.
And they were...
you can't change that.
No, that's the thing. They have to have that background. Like, they fought together. They were vets together. You know what I mean? And then that alone, although I will say that the Howlin' Mad Murdoch character was awesome. Like, he was so crazy that...
Dwight Schultz.
No, but I mean in the new movie, in the remake, I did like how he was playing him. Like, he was going all out, and he was just, like, bonkers. But I did enjoy that. But I literally didn't finish it. I didn't watch it. It was Liam Neeson and...
I don't think they should touch it anymore.
And if they could make a new one, but make
and
it
if they
fun,
do, call it the
C-Team.
C-Team.
The C-Team. The C-Team. No, just make a new one, but make it fun and just make it hokey and hilarious, and put in some cameos, because you can have 3 of them. You can everyone but George Papard is still alive. Bring them back. Just put them in there. Like
I don't like cameos.
Well, I don't know.
I don't like remakes.
No, I know you don't, but I like the A-Team, and I want to see a little A-Team story. Maybe you could have You know what? Just remake it.
Just go on Netflix and watch the old ones.
No, here, I tell you that. Get all 3 original guys. Put that digital Vaseline on that they use now. Like, when they make... who's Iron Man? What's his name? Who plays
Robert
Iron Man?
Downey
Yeah,
Jr.
remember they made him look like he was in the 80s again? Remember they make him look young?
Yes.
They could take out the wrinkles. And they made Arnold. Remember they made Arnold look young again?
Mm-hmm.
So put in all 3. Get Mr. T, Dwight Schultz, and Dirk Benedict, right? Put him in. And then get Leslie Nielsen. He's perfect as Hannibal. And then remake it. There you go. How about that? That's good, right? Oh, wait, did you guys know this? The special effects guy who did A-Team, I'm pretty sure is the guy who also did Predator or Die Hard. I can't remember now. But it's one of those. What? What's so funny? Is that something like that? What? What did I say? I don't know what I say. He's losing it. Why? Get Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, he has Hannibal.
I thought Leslie Nielsen died.
Oh no!
Why did you pick Picard?
Did I cast
Why didn't you
the
pick
corpse?
Patrick Stewart?
Wait, because he looks
Why
like
Leslie
George
Nielsen?
Picard.
Because he has white hair?
Yeah. Oh no, he died in 2010.
I figured he did.
He died. No, now there's no one.
So
to
you have to
play
get
him.
somebody to play Leslie Nielsen as Hannibal Smith.
It's so true.
Get Will Smith as Hannibal.
No, come on, guys. I want a real. We gotta cast it.
Leslie Nielsen would be pretty good.
Nicolas Cage.
He would have been,
he
but
was
that
alive.
was
If he
that's
was
9
alive,
years
yeah.
ago. He died, so and that was the first time I.
Nicolas Cage is all 4 members, and then Travolta could be the bad guys. He could be Colonel Decker.
Okay, I would watch a one-man play of Nicolas Cage as the A-Team playing all the members.
And Travolta could be Decker.
Colonel Decker and Amy. Who would play Amy?
Okay, stop. I will watch that.
Mrs. Roper could be Amy.
Norman Fell will be.
Oh, wait, they're all dead too.
He's dead too. Don Knotts, perfect.
He's dead
He's
too.
dead too. Everyone's
Find
dead.
somebody. Someone must be alive. Someone must be alive.
The curly-haired guy from Green Hornet.
Seth Rogen.